Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earl, joined here with Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another edition of Earles versus Girls NFL against the spread picks. And we're getting down to the end of it, and it's coming down to we're going to rename it Earles versus Girls to Girls versus Girls because the only people competitive right now are Destiny and Sydney. Destiny is 10 games over 500, Nick. Sydney is 12 games over 500. I'm 2 games over 500, and we won't talk about you. I think that's fair. But we'll go ahead, jump into what's going on for this week. I'll start with Destiny, who is starting off with the Saints in one of the 1-800 Gambler games. Fine. Good luck. Titans in another one of the 1-800 Gambler games. Fine. Good luck. Bills minus 11. I agree. I'll talk about them in a minute, but it's the Jets. I think the Jets get blown out. Packers +1. I'll talk about that game in a minute because I'm going to be on the opposite side. And finishing it off with the Lions minus the 4. Lions against the San Francisco 49ers. I will say, I feel like that's a Niner spot. I feel that way just because you got Detroit that goes up against Minnesota next week. Might be a little bit of a look ahead spot. I don't know. It feels like a little bit of a weird spot, but she's going Lions minus 4. To me, the New England Patriots plus the 4. I feel like the Chargers are going to charge her. I think there's a realistic chance that maybe New England can pull off an upset in this one. I got them plus the 4. I know they're up to a 5.5 now. I really don't care. Taking the Giants plus the 8. Just because you don't learn, just like you don't learn with the Jets, I really don't learn with the Giants. I think it's too many points at home against a Indianapolis team that I don't think is going to be able to produce enough. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Giants. Fading the Jets again with the Bills. We'll take them at minus the 11, like I said earlier. I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on, Nick. The NFL is going to rig the Patriots-Vikings game. Why?
Packers-Vikings?
What did I say?
Patriots.
The Packers-Vikings game. Because what more would they like than for the Week 18 matchup between the Vikings and the Lions be for the number 1 seed? That's got to be what's on their mind. I think that the Vikings, they basically give the game to the Vikings. I got the Vikings minus 1. And I always feel like it doesn't matter when they play or who's injured or anything. Cowboys and Eagles are always competitive. Give me the Cowboys here plus the 7.5. And this one against the Eagles or plus 9.5. It's down to 7.5 now. I like the Cowboys in this one.
Yeah. For Sydney, starting it off with the Lions minus the 4. I mean, I don't hate it. I think the Lions take care of business against a Niners team that is eliminated already. Commanders minus 4. That one kind of I have a little bit of pause on that one against the Falcons. The Commanders coming off that big win against the Eagles. Colts minus 8. I'll talk about that in a minute. Raiders minus 1. I'll talk about that in a minute. Packers plus 1. I'll talk about that in a minute. Wow, we're in line on 3 plays there. I'm on Broncos country. Let's ride. Tomorrow. That's my only Saturday pick. And then I am on the Titans at a pick 'em price. Just a market move for these next 2 games, just following the markets the way they're going with the Titans and the Raiders in the 1-800 Gambler games. I had success with a couple 1-800 Gambler games last week. Go back to it this week. Raiders and Titans. Colts. The Giants have thrown in the towel. There's no other way to say it. This is a team going for the number 1 overall pick. Probably starting Boyle at quarterback. They should be double-digit dogs in this game, really. And then the Packers for me as well. Just a spot here for me where I believe the Packers are the better overall team. And so do the markets, because I think if you like the Vikings this week, wait, because the Packers are going to close as favorites in this matchup. So I'm on the Packers here in this one, the +1 for that one to wrap it up.
There you go. Yeah, Nick, I think for the rest of the year, it's going to be a good bet matchup between the girls. I think I did the math. In order for me to win, I either have to go 10-0 or 9-1, with the girls being 500 or worse. So not an ideal spot for me. I'm probably not going to be able to catch them. But it's been a fun year. I'm excited to see what the two girls can do the last 2 weeks, see who comes out on top. But that's going to do it for this edition of the Earles versus Girls. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.